Dear learners, Assalamu alaikum. I have taken some classes for you, class 7 students. I hope you have enjoyed all of the classes, and in future I will try to upload many classes so that you can be beneficial by watching the classes. Today, dear students, I want to discuss a topic that is very important, and we should know about it. Can you tell me what's it? Yes, it is the greenhouse effect. And the greenhouse topic is familiar to some students or some people in my country, because in cold countries, the greenhouse is available, because they cannot they cannot grow plants, vegetables, because of cold weather, ice, everything. For this reason, they make a house made of glass, and they grow vegetables and plants inside the house. And so for this reason, the name of the house is greenhouse. Dear students, today's lesson is lesson 3 and unit 9. And page number, and dear students, page number 100 and 101. In this text, you will get some stages, stage A, B, C, and D, and we will try to I will try to present all of these stages for you. At first, I want to present stage A, and the text is in stage A. I will read this text loudly, and you will listen to me very carefully. A greenhouse is a house made of glass. It has glass walls and a glass roof. People grow vegetables, flowers, and other plants in them. A greenhouse stays warm inside, even during winter. During the daylight hours, a greenhouse gets warmer and warmer and stays pretty warm at night too. This is because the heat received from the sun is trapped inside the greenhouse by the glass. The earth is also like a greenhouse. During the day, Earth's surface warms up in the sunlight. At night, this surface cools, releases the heat back into the air. But some of the heat is trapped by gases like carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. These gases, called greenhouse gases, work like the glass walls and the roof and keep the earth warm. This is global warming, and it is making the earth a dangerous planet. Unfortunately, we are making the earth too hot. We are using oil, gas, and coal for running cars, buses, trains, planes, power stations, and so on. These fuels have carbon in them. This carbon and other gases trap the heat in the atmosphere and do not allow the earth to cool down. As a result, the earth gets hotter. Dear students, I told you earlier, the earth is getting hotter and hotter gradually. And who are responsible for this? Can you tell me? Yes, only people, only we are responsible for this. Dear students, I have written some new words from the text, and I want to discuss all of the words only for you. if you learn this new word, the meaning of these words, then it will be very convenient to you to understand the meaning of this text. And the very first one, trap. Trap, something that prevents escape. And the Bengali meaning of trap is path, something that prevents escape. And you can make a sentence using trap. The fox couldn't escape the trap. And next, planet. Planet, an extremely large round mass of rock and metal, such as Earth, Mars, Pluto, planet. And roof. Roof, that means the surface of a house or top part of a house. And greenhouse, I told you earlier, the greenhouse is a house that made with glass, and inside the house people grow vegetables or another plants. Greenhouse, a house made of glass to grow plants. And global warming, that means heating up the earth. Global warming, heating up the earth. And release, make free, nirgoto kora, make free, release. Dear students, I think you have understood all of the words, new words with their meaning. Now, dear learners, now I am going to stage B. In this stage, you will see 3 questions. In pairs, discuss the questions below and write answers to them. Yes. Number 1. What is greenhouse and how does it work? Yes. It's very easy, and if you look at the text in at the very beginning, you will find the answer. A greenhouse is a house made of glass. It has glass walls and glass roof. People grow vegetables, flowers and other plants in them. And number 2, how is the Earth's atmosphere similar to greenhouse? Yes, the Earth's atmosphere is compared with a greenhouse. Why? We will find the answer. During the daylight hours, a greenhouse gets warmer and warmer and stays pretty warm at night too. This is because the heat received from the sun in the trap inside the greenhouse by the glass. And the earth is also like a greenhouse because during the day Earth's surface warms up in the sunlight. At night, the surface cool releases the heat back into the air. But some of the heat is trapped by the gas like carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. For this reason, the Earth's atmosphere is similar to a greenhouse. And number 3, recently temperatures on Earth have been rising faster than normal. Why is it so? Yes, the temperature of the Earth is getting higher, getting up, because people are making many new mills, factories. They are and they also making many cars, buses, trucks for their easy communication. They uses many electrical machines which needs fuels, and fuels releases carbon dioxide, and the carbon dioxide in the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has been increased by the man, and that carbon dioxide traps the heat and for this reason, only for this reason, the earth is getting warmer faster and faster than before. And I want to tell you that only people are responsible for heating up this heating up this earth. Dear students, now I want to go to stage C, and it is very much easy to evolve. Complete the following passage with the missing words given in the box. The first one is done for you. In this stage, you will find some words, and in the next page, you will get a text, but you will get some gaps, and you should fill all of the gaps using the words from the box. And for this reason, at first I want to read all of the words: gases, carbon dioxide, fuels, machines, greenhouse, climate, heat, and energy. Now I want to read the text using all of the missing words, and then I want to write the words in the gaps on the board. Hi students, I am reading the text using the words. Carbon dioxide, one of the greenhouse gases, exists naturally in the atmosphere. It is also produced when humans use fuels such as coal, oil and gas. Cars, machines and factories all burn fuels for energy to make a car move or to make a machine generate an electricity. This adds more carbon dioxide to the atmosphere and makes a blanket of greenhouse gases surrounding the earth. This means that the heat from the sun can also get back out into space. So, as a thick blanket keeps you warm at night, the thick blanket of gases is warming the earth up and changing our climate. Dear students, here are some numbers, and I will write all of the words which will be used in the gaps. Number one is done for you. Number 1, greenhouse. Number 2, machines. Number 3, fuels. Number 4, energy. Sorry, carbon dioxide. OXID. And 6. Number 6, heat. And number 7, gases. And the last one, number 8. It is climate. Dear students, I want to read all of the words again: greenhouse, machines, fuels, energy, carbon dioxide, heat, gases and climate. and you will use all of the words in the gaps and you will read the text. Now I want to go to stage T, and this stage is the last stage. And it's a grammatical point and very interesting and very new to you. Says the underlined words to talk about the increasing traits of global warming. Follow the examples below. Number 1, A, the sun is hot. B, the sun is becoming hotter. Number 2, the effects of global warming will be bad. The effects of global warming will be worse than what we can imagine. And number 3, the sun keeps the earth warm during daytime. The greenhouse makes the earth warmer. Number 4, the cyclones are powerful now. The cyclones will be more powerful in future. Number 5, our environment is already polluted. Carbon dioxide gas makes the environment more polluted. And number 6, the summers come early due to season shift. Summers may come earlier in future. Dear students, I used all of the words for filling the gaps, and I want to write all the words on the board so that you can understand it properly. For this, I will clean the board first, then I will write. Dear students, first one is done for you, and I will not write the first one, first pair, and number 2 pair B, 2 pair B, 2B, I will write in this way, 2B oats. That is oats. Number 3, 3B warmer. 4B more powerful. And 5B more polluted. And 6B earlier. Yes, all of the words are in comparative form. We use this word to compare a situation or something with anyone or with anything. Dear students, now I have completed all the stages of this lesson. I think it has become very easy to you, and you will follow my instructions to understand all of them. See